Yo, what's up, fam? Title of this video is She Liked You Before You Started Doing This. So this video is about, say you meet a beautiful woman, right? She's beautiful. You finally got this girl on a date. You've been hunting her down and trying to hook up with her or whatever. Couldn't happen. Finally it happened, okay? Got your first date. And she's bad now. You know, she's nice, okay? Got all the little things you like, all the little bells and whistles and shit, right? So you get this date, you land the date. Congratulations, right? So here's some of the things that, you know, when guys get a girl like this, for example, and she's beautiful, so it's well anticipated, okay? But you can't lose your cool, okay? Because if you're on the first date with her, she's gonna want to get to know you, vice versa, right? So you gotta play the shit cool. Chances are, most guys do this too. This is where they get all fucked up in the game, and the girl all of a sudden doesn't like them anymore, and they blow their chances. Okay, so just say you go out on a date, and a lot of times the girls, women will bait you into the conversation. They'll say something like, you know, oh, tell me about yourself, what's going on, da 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 da, right? And a lot of times guys are enamored by the girl, how she looks, so they're looking over her. Oh wow, she's got this, she's got that, and then you're in your head. So. And it happens because she's beautiful. We're all visual creatures, right? So especially remember, when it comes to relationships and dating and attraction, we see what we like, right? So she's got all the little tools, like I said. You think about what you can do with that and all that, right? But meanwhile, she goes, tell me all about you. What do you do? This and that, da da da. You go to the laundry list. Oh, I do this, I do that, da 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 da. Now she goes, okay, that's cool. It's cool. Now. You want her to know all about you. Hey, I'm this great guy. Here's all my little laundry list of shit I do. Okay, it comes off to her, and now she's taking all the stuff in. She's, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, now she's taking everything in. The fact of the matter is that you won't stop talking. Okay, because you go, okay, I got her going. Okay, she likes that. She likes this. She likes this. What else she likes? You qualify yourself. That's a mistake. Okay. Beautiful women date all the time. They're professionals. They extract this shit. They're professionals. They're fucking surgical with this shit. All right? They're surgical. They know all little nuances and shit. If you're not moving right, you don't look right, you know, you can't fake it. Sooner or later, I'm like, wait a minute. This guy is not really high. He's not high status at all. Let's get into it, though. So, you want to avoid these things. But what happens is, you tell her stuff about you. What happens is, by you talking all that time and telling a woman how you feel, you connect more with her than she does with you in that moment. Why? Because she knows more about you than you do about her. That's why, guys, you want women to talk. Because the more they talk, the better you look. Okay? And that works both ways. That's why you don't fall into that fucking trap. That's a trap. Right? You don't do all the talking because then you start saying, wow, I feel like I know her, okay? She doesn't really know, you don't know nothing about her. She knows you a little bit. That's true. So you feel more connected by default, okay? That's human nature, okay? If you're not trained on this shit right here, and you're not coached, this is what happens. You fall into this frame. Well, okay, oh, we're cool now. So you let yourself go, you relax, da-da-da-da. Now, she still has her mystery about her. So the role right now is in reverse. Women talk more than guys do. But you've talked yourself into liking her more. So she feels that you're more into it than she is. Okay? You don't want to do that. That's a mistake. Now, she won't say shit about it. Right? She'll let you rock on. She'll let you keep talking and whatever. So when you do this, the whole position of this is like you let her know that you know, this is the first time. I never felt like this before. This is something new. This is, you know, I really feel connected. And she's just listening like, okay. It makes her start to suspect, okay? By your behavior, it seems to her that you're more excited to be with her than she is with you. And that will be true in this moment, okay? As I explained. Okay, by default, okay, you're already giving up your position of power. She's now on the receiving end. Okay, you start to say, oh, and you know what else? And you know what? And she's listening. She's being nice. She's listening. Oh, okay. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Now she knows all about you. Mystery is, she doesn't know all about you, but she knows enough to sit back now and not be too interested, which causes you to go down a slippery slope. You start feeling like you're not telling her enough. You're not doing enough. You see that? Now that's a terrible place to be, because now you feel like you're slipping up the hill. You're not getting nowhere with her. You're getting the ground because she doesn't show that much interest anymore. Okay? Beautiful women, they get bored very easily, right? They're beautiful. Someone's always doing something, calling them, this, that. They're always getting these little bings and dings of emotion. Okay? You've given her your whole story. It's not that exciting. So now what happens is that she starts to see that you're starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Now, a woman like this, she said, well, instead of you being neutral, see, you always have to want to gauge her emotions first. Okay, you want to sit there as a man, and you're going to gauge. It's a face-off. Okay, a friendly little face-off. Okay, you're supposed to keep your power up, right? You're the man. You're masculine. She's feminine. You dictate questions to her. You get her talking. Again, it's ladies first, right? So let her start talking. Give her the room to talk. So, because why? Women need to warm up to a guy. They need to get acquainted. Because she's trying to see if you're a fucking crazy psycho or not. And while you're talking, she's deducting. She's making little knots. She has a little notch here, notch. Women have checklists, okay? And she's using that shit. They all do it. They do it all the time, every guy. Whatever their goals are, women go out, they go out with intentions, okay? I'm going to go out, have a good time, go with my girls, I'm coming home. That's it. Maybe they get a phone number, they'll get numbers and all that. That's a given. Maybe they go home with a guy, maybe not, but they have their intentions are pretty clear, okay? Now, women is planning to go out, she gonna have her shit together. She gonna make sure she's clean. Her logistics is gonna be right. Her place may be empty. Okay, she may have some kind of backup plan or some kind of, some place to go if and so things do work out the way she wants it to, right? She's all set up. So she plans for that. That's why you don't sit there and on a first date and give a woman all these compliments and tell her all about yourself, because she might want a one-night stand, all right? And you telling her this whole history. She don't want to know you like that. Are you good? You're not crazy. You're a good-looking guy. And I just want to have fun, this, that, and go home. I got some stress. You're a good-looking guy. I want to get up with somebody. You seen the match. I want to hook up. I don't want this long story and all. That's why you don't go into it, because she may not be looking for that. That's why you gauge her emotions, you gauge her interaction, you gauge her attraction for you. That's why you sit back and you stay on a neutral and you talk and you get to know her and get acquainted. So when her walls come down and she's able to accept you and give you the invitation to come into her world, by the time you're talking and engaging, letting her talk, you'll know where she sits as far as the attraction and where it's actually going for that night. Okay, you have a better idea that if you're talking all fucking night, not letting her get a word in edgewise, you're not gonna know what the hell's going on, right? So you're gonna blow it for yourself. So don't do it. Let her talk. She'll let you know. She's gonna say different things. Again, you sit back. You give her all the interest looks of attraction, of course. Keep your words and shit to yourself. Give her implications. Okay, let her ponder and think of the mysteries of you. All right, let her have that. Okay, because in essence, women do want to chase. I don't care what they're talking about. I don't care what they say they don't. Women want to chase. The thing of it is that their approach is different. What they call chasing is different. Okay, I'll give you proof. Women don't want to be chased by guys they don't like. So wait a minute. Shouldn't chasing turn them on? If chasing was what women wanted, then any guy that chases them should make them feel a little more attracted to that guy, right? It should be a little more attracted. I didn't like him to start chasing me. Then I liked him because he's chasing me. No. Women like the guys that they like chase them. They like it when the guy they're attracted to chases them. They like that part. But they don't want to be chased by guys that aren't invited to her party. You understand? Women give the invitation. They give the fucking flag. Here I am. Come get me. Got it? So, and what happens is when the guy picks up on that and looks, sees the invitation, the confident man will approach. Okay? The beta man will not. He'll pretend he don't see it. He'll go get a drink. He'll do some other shit, go to the bathroom and, take some cold water to his face and shit. And like, that was close. Woo! But a woman wants a high status male, alpha male, to approach when invited. She gives you the green light. You get the green light, that's the invite. The invite's the invitation to follow up. Now you're chasing. Are you chasing? No, you're responding to a call that she put out there. So their chasing is more of luring, okay? When I go fishing, I'm not chasing the fish. I'm luring the fish out the water. I'm luring the fish, just bringing them out. I'm just giving them some bait, and they bite, and I take them out. Okay, so that's hunting, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, same thing here. So anyway, get the chase. So once the chasing begins, she can chase. Chasing creates excitement for her. That's exciting. You're just sitting there letting her know how you feel, and you want her more than she wants you. Where's the chase at? It's not exciting for her. It's anticlimactic. She's not gonna be enthusiastic. She didn't win anything. When you're overexcited to see a woman and you're overzealous and you're expressing yourself and you don't have that emotional control, that masculine poise of control, she's gonna think, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be with this guy. This is too easy. It's like going to the bank and the vault is already open. You walk in, the vault's open, you grab some money and you walk out, and no one says anything to you. They watch you walk out the bank. You're gonna be like, is there something going, should I take this money out? I better put this money back. Even though you have the money, you say, I'm not gonna walk out this door alive. Let me put this money back. Something's wrong here. This is too easy. You understand? So you bring the money back to the bank, So it's the same concept. There's no win, there's no prize. So she wants somebody she can chase. So what's she gonna do now? Now you're failing. She gotta test you now because you come too easy. You're too excited. She's beautiful. She knows it, but she gets that all day long. There's nothing new for her. She wants a challenge. You're not giving her a challenge. So she needs to give you a challenge by testing you. She tests you and you're failing her tests. Now she's got to let you go. Okay? And a lot of times, if you're socially inept, you're not going to understand her cues when it's time to go, when it's time to leave. All right? When she's done with you. Next, you're wasting her time right now. She could be on another phone call somewhere, right? You're wasting her time, so she needs to find an exit. See, because the woman's worst fear is being involved with a man that doesn't get it, doesn't know when the party's over, when the conversation is over. They could be sitting out at a bar or a restaurant and they're talking and the woman starts talking all together and the guy's just talking on and on and on. The conversation's already over. Women around can see. Women around there, women all surround, they see what's going on. The women know that the conversation's over, but guys don't get it. So she gets loud, bitchy, and angry, and saying shit, and you're like, what the fuck? Why she get so mad? She was so nice a minute ago. I don't get it. I don't know why she's turned to a bitch all of a sudden. I dodged a bullet. No, you missed the fucking call, period. She's been telling you probably all night, so you don't want to do that. You always hold back, and what you do is in a masculine frame, the antidote here is to sit back and your masculine frame. It's not your job to initiate, and you initiate the conversation, you get her talking, yeah, but the emotional part, she has to express how she feels. It's ladies first. Think of it that way. It's ladies first. She expresses how she feels. Oh, this and that. This is great. This is lovely. Then you respond. Then you come back with something. Yeah, this is, it's everyday shit. Boom, what's going on? This is kind of nice, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So what about this? What you doing there? What's that? What's this? What's that? And then she goes into a this, da, 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 da. She gets to talk. She gets to open herself up. And the more she talks to you, the better she feels and the better you look to her. So you have to do that. You sit back, let her talk. The more she talks, the better you look, guys. And if you, and not only that, you give your emotions, you express your emotions slowly. You give them slowly. Women fall in love slowly. Women, now when it comes to even a one-night stand, okay, she starts to get to know you. Let her do the talking. She'll go at, and you go at her pace. Let she's talking, boom, 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 boom. You come back, but you pace with her. Okay, then you engage her. Let's get out of here. Let's go do something. Boom. I'm gonna get out of here and get a drink somewhere else. This place is whack, or whatever you want to say. And your exit line, and you get her out of there. And y'all do what you gotta do. But even a one-night stand, a woman with healthy mental attitude, a healthy mental frame, is going to want to know you before she gets off and runs off with you somewhere. Women with bad filters, they're drunk, and you just take them home and they don't know where they're at, and they got to call their fucking friends and all that. That's a nightmare. Someone like that has no filter. So she doesn't, her filter as far as protection and her risk levels and all that stuff is all high. She has more testosterone. Okay? In that situation, she's more masculine. She doesn't care what happens to her. She's okay. She cares, but she's either too inebriated to care or to worry, or she has very low level of protection. Her filter is very bad. She has a bad filter system, so she doesn't know, like her bells of warning signs aren't going off. Okay, so you definitely don't want that. All right. Well, some guys, if you one night stand, whatever, but that's on you. That's on you, because you don't know whatever comes with it. That's on you. Okay, but by and large, women are still gonna, even a one night stand, they're gonna want to get to know a little bit about you before they open themselves up and let you in, okay? I mean, it only makes sense. So the proper way, again, the masculine way to approach this is to let her talk and you gauge her slow. The slower you go, the faster they're gonna want to receive. Ain't that a blip? So you feed her slow. You feed her slow. Oh, man, that's great. Well, look at that. I like that ass back there. Small compliments, you feed her slow. Okay, because she's gonna bring it back fast, and the slower you go, the faster she's gonna come back with some shit. And you start taking stop. You don't say as much sexual shit, she'll bring it on. That's how it works. You take it off, she puts it back on the table. Bottom line. All right. So listen, like, subscribe, comment below. Excel. Don't you hear your family? Want your family? I got you. Excel. And I'm out.